idle threats don't frighten me.
Then you won't mind coming down to the station.
I'd like a moment with my wife.
Sure. She can sit in on the questioning if she likes.
Who is this McKinnon woman? Why would they think that you would have anything to do with the murder?
They're grasping at straws, darling.
Well, I'm not going to let them do it.
I'll handle it.
I'm coming with you.
No. Dearest, I don't want you there.
Why? Do you have something to hide from me?
Marissa, the police are being very vindictive and very petty. I don't want you to be subjected to it, that's all.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your wife.
Please, stay on the plane. I'll meet you in Australia tomorrow.
I'm not leaving without you.
I'll be finished with the police in a matter of hours. Then I'll follow in my private jet.
Fine. I'll wait for you.
It would be much easier on me if you would just stay away from this.
Oh, please. Please don't ask me to go without you.
Darling, don't you see how desperate these people are? They can't possibly prove any of their accusations. Now, trust me, this will all be over very soon.
Don't bank on it.
Just do as I say.
Let's go, love. Would you rather have the officer slap the cuffs on?
I think we can dispense with barbarism. You'll stay on the plane for me, won't you, darling? Please, I'll be with you tomorrow, I promise. I love you. Lead on, Sergeant. Make sure she stays on this plane.
Oh, should I lift your private jet, sir?
Yes, we fly tonight.
I don't know what's happening, Senora, but I sure hope the senor will join us soon. All right. All right, I know what I have to do. Senora, wait. Stop.
I don't need a lawyer, Sergeant.
Good. Then just answer my question.
I won't even dignify it.
Where were you the night Mary McKinnon drowned?
Very well. You're not going to get anywhere, but if you want to play detective...
Answer the question.
I was on my yacht, of course. That's about all I remember.
Let me refresh your memory for you. You had an argument with one of your guests that night.
Possibly. I don't recall.
Mr. Arley. You flew into a rage because he pinched your maid, Mary McKinnon.
That's preposterous.
You took a swing at him. She tried to get between you. You scuffled and she went overboard.
Pure fabrication.
I've got an eyewitness who says differently.
I seem to recall being in my cabin. Arlie came storming in and we had words. About a deal I pulled out from under him, I think.
Go on.
Then the steward came running in, quite frantic. He said one of the maids had slipped and gone overboard.
But didn't even bother you?
Of course it did, man. I went straight to the deck and dove in after the poor girl.
Oh, really?
I didn't want anybody on my boat hurt, not even a maid I barely knew.
You barely knew Mary McKinnon?
I had quite a few maids at the time.
Go on, please.
Well, it was very dark and murky. The currents were unusually strong, as I recall, but I kept on diving until I was too tired to go on. Then I called the Coast Guard. I even had private boats searching the waters all night.
And you didn't find anything?
Tragically, no. No, but as I said, the currents were treacherous. It was a most unfortunate accident, but an accident nonetheless.
I'm touched. Really. Particularly the part where you dive in repeatedly until you run out of breath.
Well, that's the truth.
I doubt it.
Put me on the stand. I'll testify under oath.
That's a little perjury to a man like you.
Then give me a lie detector test. You'll see. I'm telling the truth.
Just be careful when you get to the part where you say you hardly knew Mary McKinnon.
I swear.
I've got witnesses who say you were in love. That you two were having an affair. That she wanted to break it off that night on the yacht. That you got real mad.
I told you I hardly knew the woman.
Mad enough to kill her? Hey, Rich?
I did not kill Mary McKinnon.
Take it all from the beginning. One more time.
If you think you can charge me, be my guest. The fact remains I had nothing to do with the woman's death.
Kathleen McKinnon thinks that you murdered her mother in a fit of jealous rage.
I'm sorry, Sergeant. I won't even defend myself against the delusions of a bitter young woman.
You are all ready to fly off to some island in the Pacific that has no extradition treaty with the United States. Now, from where I sit, that looks like you're trying to get away with something. Something like murder.
Prove it.
Corey.
This is Marissa LaSalle. Is my husband still there?
Yes.
Please don't tell him I'm on the phone.
What can I do for you?
I would like to see you as soon as possible.
Can I ask you what it's about?
I need to know what's really going on with my husband.
Sure. No problem. I'll be there. Val, Lieutenant Samuel's in here. I want him to take over for me.
Sure thing. Bring in your legions, Sergeant. It will change nothing. I will never incriminate myself.
No? But maybe somebody else will.